My very first line of cocaine was when I was 12. My mom was having a big party at one of her girlfriend's houses. They were joking around and, just saying, you want to be loved, you want to be accepted, yeah, try this. I remember waking up from being passed out, and I remember my heart being just shattered because I really didn't hear anybody tell me they loved me. They were just laughing and the party was still going on. That day is the day that I put in my mind that I will find somebody that loves me, that I'll be a part of. And that's actually when I turned to the gang life.
I began to have sexual relationships at a very young age. I just wanted to feel loved and accepted. So I turned to anyone that would give me attention. And then eventually I turned to alcohol and drugs.
I had my first panic attack when I was 19, and I didn't know what it was. The actual panic attacks started getting worse, and they got so bad in some cases, they almost looked like seizures. But I felt like if I brought it into the light and I asked for help, it would somehow confirm this lie that there's something inherently wrong or defective in my identity. I must be the source of the problem somehow.
A single moment can change everything. It can plant a lie in her heart that she's not loved, that she's not safe, that she's not enough. What happens beneath the surface is often invisible but deeply disruptive. Trauma rewires the brain. She may be smiling on the outside, but on the inside, she's in survival mode. She's not just reacting to trauma, she's trapped in it. That's why trauma-informed care is so important. Because healing doesn't just start with fixing the behavior, it starts with understanding the pain.
To have a group of people that believed in me and spoke life over me and helped me to heal, I think that would have been instrumental in my life when I took a really dark turn.
It started with isolation. The answer was connection and courage. And the answer was to just walk right through it. In order to have the strength and courage to do that, I needed people and I needed Jesus.
Right now, there are thousands of girls in Arkansas and beyond that are suffering silently. Families are desperate for help. However, healthcare facilities often treat symptoms rather than root cause and are highly institutionalized. Genesis Ranch is different. We're relational and we key in on the root cause by clinical therapy, spiritual renewal, and family restoration.
The thought of other girls going through what I went through, it shatters my heart. If I could tell a girl what her worth is, I would say there's no price tag that you can set on it. You are worth it, and that someday you're going to see that your purpose is getting past all of this.
Genesis Ranch is a Christ-centered residential facility for teen girls that are in crisis. We are going to serve teen girls ages 13 through 17 that have life-controlling issues. We're affiliated with Teen Challenge Adventure Ranch that has a 78% long-term success rate with teen boys. We want to bring that same proven model to Genesis Ranch.
For more than 50 years now, Teen Challenge Adventure Ranch has been perfecting a model that takes clinical excellence. We provide evidence-based practices and care, and we combine that with an amazing Christ-centered environment. This model, this level of excellence that Teen Challenge Adventure Ranch has been able to reach and now sustain, it has become evident to us that we need to duplicate this. And we believe Teen Challenge Adventure Ranch has the ability to meet that need.
A healed girl becomes a whole woman. At Genesis Ranch, we want to remind her that she's not the worst thing that ever happened to her. Her story's just beginning. When girls don't heal, they carry their wounds into adulthood. This affects how they parent and how they build relationships. When we intervene early and speak life and truth into their identity, this not only changes the girl, it changes generations.